This job aid was produced by the National Weather Service Training Center to assist qualified NWS, DoD, and FAA electronic technicians in performing routine maintenance. This presentation will reference maintenance procedures in Engineering Handbook 6-513 Revision 2, dated 25 June 2020. The technician will refer to the most recent Engineering Handbook for current procedures, cautions, and warnings. Prior to calibration, all online checks must be performed to verify the transmitter and receiver are working properly and that the IFDR is configured correctly. Values captured in this video are from a non-operational site and will not be the same as at a field site. Do not use them to judge measurements at your site. If you want numbers to compare your measurements to, use previous measurements from your site. Paragraph 6.6.3.3.10 AME Noise Source Calibration. During this calibration, a calibrated noise standard is injected into each LNA and measured by the IFDR using the noise level routine. Then, the AME noise source is injected into each LNA and measured by the IFDR using the noise temperature routine. New horizontal and vertical ENR values for the AME noise source are calculated and entered into adaptation data. To aid in mathematical calculation and recording of measurements performed in this procedure, consider opening System Test Software off on Calibration Chart. If using the calibration chart, it is a good practice to record the measurements on paper as insurance against data loss. Fault Note 69, Steps 1 through 21 should be completed, the antenna stowed at 23 degrees, and a ladder or scaffold positioned to access phase shifter 2A5A2, horizontal TR limiter 2A5A1, and vertical TR limiter 2A5A5. This procedure requires you to pre-order from Shared Support Equipment Noise Source Calibration Kit ASN R400 SE44-1, which contains a Micronetics noise source, type N female to QN female adapter, BNC male to SMA male cable, SMAT adapter, and an SMA right angle adapter. You will also need an SMA torque wrench, 3/16 Allen wrench, and tie wraps or Velcro cable tie to secure the LNAs when disconnected from the TR limiters. Disconnect cable 2A5W4 from phase shifter 2A5A2J6. Connect the SMAT adapter, 90-degree adapter, and BNC to SMA cable to 2A5J6. Connect cable 2A5W4 to the SMA 90-degree adapter. Tighten all connections with an SMA torque wrench. Disconnect the horizontal LNA if it is not already disconnected. The sequence of removal procedure reduces the risk of damage to the LNA. Disconnect cable 2W556 and 2W577 from the LNA. Remove the LNA clamp. Disconnect the LNA from the TR limiter. Reconnect cables 2W556 and 2W577 to the LNA. Connect the noise source to the input of the horizontal LNA. In the System Test Software window, click Calibration Noise Level. Set samples to 10. Click the Override Park Position button. The pedestal control window will open. In the pedestal control window, click the Continue button. In the noise level window, click Run. When complete, click Run again. Once the test completes, record the H noise level. Noise level should be greater than -71 dB. Do this 2 more times. Results should be within 0.1 dB of previous measurements. Disconnect the noise source assembly from the horizontal LNA and connect it to the vertical LNA. Again, the sequence of the following procedures reduces the risk of damage to the LNA. Disconnect the test equipment from the LNA. Reconnect horizontal LNA to the TR limiter as follows. Disconnect cable 2W556 and 2W577 from the LNA. Connect the LNA to the TR limiter. Ensure quick disconnect adapters make a good connection. Reinstall the LNA clamp while removing any strain from the weight of the LNA on the QN connection. Reconnect cables 2W556 and 2W577 to the LNA. Disconnect vertical LNA from vertical TR limiter as follows. Disconnect cable 2W555 and 2W576 from the LNA. Remove the LNA clamp. Disconnect the LNA from the TR limiter. Reconnect cables 2W555 and 2W576 to the LNA. Connect the noise source assembly to the input of the vertical LNA. In the noise level window, click Run. When complete, click Run again. Once the test completes, record the vertical noise level. Noise level should be greater than -71 dB. Repeat measurement 2 more times. Results should be within 0.1 dB of previous measurements. Disconnect the noise source assembly from the vertical LNA. Disconnect cable 2W555 and 2W576 from the LNA. Connect the LNA to the TR limiter. Ensure the quick disconnect adapters make a good connection. Reinstall the LNA clamp while removing any strain from the weight of the LNA on the QA connection. Reconnect cables 2W555 and 2W576 to the LNA. Disconnect the noise source power cable, SMAT, and 90-degree adapter from phase shifter UD2A5A2 J6. And reconnect cable 2A5W4 to J6. Tighten with torque wrench. In the noise level window, click Close. In the System Test Software window, click Calibration Noise Temperature. Set sample size to 10. Click Run. When complete, click Run again. Record both the horizontal and vertical noise on powers. Results should be greater than -67 dB. Do this 2 more times. Each measurement should be within 0.1 dB of the previous measurement. If you use the offline calibration chart, enter your data if you have not already done so, then save your data. Update adaptation data in adaptcur.dat. If you are performing additional calibrations, do not restart the RDASC at this time. If no further calibrations are being performed, shut down the RDA laptop and restore the radome to operating conditions in accordance with Fault Note 69, steps 22 to 35.